Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Today, we are headed over in that direction. I actually know exactly where this one is because I've gotten lost so many times looking for it that I've learned to memorize it. But this is Celosia, and Celosia is one of the ones that has the twist. And I like to think that the two colossi that have the little twist in it is kind of like a related thing. Like they're both the same like type of creature, and they both have the same little quirk to them, with a different way of taking each one out. Each one is different, but they have the same attribute that I'm calling a twist. You'll see when we get there. They are very different from the other colossus. In terms of like the idea of the word Colossus, just think the opposite of that. They're not huge is the thing, and I love that because they're very quick as well, and it can be great, but it can also be annoying as hell. This one in particular, more so than its quote unquote sister, brother, whatever. Why are you doing this, aggro? Getting stuck on a tree. Like, come on, stupid horse. But yeah, the smaller ones are very difficult to hang on to and actually kill. And I mentioned in the last episode that there is a tactic that you can use. It's a button combination. I actually want to look at the controls here. See if it tells me how to do that. Because I don't remember how to do it. Because I want to say you have to jump in the air and hold like down, and whoops, that's the wrong buttons. And you'll do like a downward sword strike, and that might be how I have to take this guy out. Because once you get to the point where you can attack him, it's really hard to actually execute it. And I'm gonna stop off here, and we're gonna get off aggro this time and go interact with this turtle.
Aggro.
Oh, I tripped over him. Can I pick him up? I don't know what interact means. I'm hitting all the buttons. I'm just gonna do this for the sake of trying to make sure that I've done it. Alright, whatever. Okay, aggro's angry with me. Aggro, where are you going? We've already eaten dinner at that restaurant. Get back here. Have we been to that one? Yeah. Come here. Stupid horse. Let's go. We have a colossi to kill. And it's in a fucking hole in the ground. You actually can see this colossi from the very beginning in the very beginning cutscene. Like, right as they start going across the bridge, you can see this colossi little lair in the cutscene. I used to always get lost getting to this one. I don't know how. I was a dumb child. I'm a dumb adult now, but I was an even dumber child when I was a child. I'm still a child, let's be honest, but you know what I mean. Alright, so I don't think we can take aggro down there. You can jump, but again, I'm trying to avoid death because I want that achievement. If I can knock that out sooner rather than later, that'd be great. But if I don't get it this time, I have to max out the stats anyway for a different trophy, so it's not that big of a deal. This is a long way down. Like, when I was doing the trophies in the PS3 version, I made the mistake a few times of getting a decent way down, or what I thought was a decent way down. I'd jump and still die. Even, I guess they made the water deeper. I remember it being like knee deep, and it was a pain in the ass before. What do I need? Actually, I don't need anything right now. This one has another cool mechanic I always thought of this one as like a tiger when I was a kid, for reasons of the other experience that I have with things that are afraid of fire is the Jungle Book Shere Khan. So I always associate the two, because the way that you do this is you actually kind of make it run away from you because you have fire, and that reveals its weak spot, which I think is brilliant and amazing. But like I said, this one can be very annoying in terms of actually killing it. Go up here. It's a little dark in this cave. Also, the frame rate is just shitting itself. So, oh, there's a way in from here too. Okay, so we have to jump across, and that will start us off, I think. Yep. It's gonna be up here. There he is. Tiny little guy. Wasn't even looking at me. That's how much respect he had for me. Alright, so this guy will kill you instantaneously if you let him corner you. You gotta get up here. I'll do that. Now see, that stick comes out. You wanna get around here. And wait for him to headbutt it one more time. Oh, he's not going to. Need to get up top. Come on. Get up here. The stick went out as soon as I grabbed it, if you haven't noticed. Wait for him to hit it one more time. We'll whack the fire. Hold this up, and he likes to back away. So you just kind of hold it, move forward. If you get too close, he will swat at you, and that can hurt, so be careful if you're actually playing this game along with me, which I doubt, but basically you want to back him toward the cliff. Eventually the stick will go out, so try and make good time here. Oh, it went out. Yep. That's what happens. Like I said, this guy will murder you outright, because if he knocks you down and you stay down for a while, he will just keep fucking pawing at you like a cat to a mouse, and it can kill you instantaneously. Basically, one hit is all it takes to actually really get you. He'll kill you in multiple hits, but if he gets one good hit on you, it basically starts a cycle that will never stop until you're dead. There we go. Now that should break his armor off, which will then reveal his weak spot on his back. Now we can switch to our sword. Jump. Now see, this guy is almost impossible to actually land a hit on when he's shaking you like this. So fucking ridiculously hard to do. Damn it. I'm trying really hard. It's honestly amazing that I got the hit that I got off on him at this point. And he will get significantly slower the weaker I get to him, the weaker he gets. So it does get easier, but that's not saying much because this is one of the ones that's harder to kill than it is to figure out how to kill, as I've mentioned before. I think you can make it drop another stick. I'm not 100% on that, though. I might have to go pick up the one that I already had, which might make this a little bit harder. But you can also, I think at this point... Whoops, that's the wrong button. Over here, asshole. I think at this point, when he headbutts the thing, it's gonna knock him out for a second. Alright, he's refusing to notice me. Alright. Well, this is interesting. I seem to have broken the Colossi. I'm gonna try and get on his back. That was a good hit, though. Alright, I'm not doing any damage with those tiny strikes. There we go. Almost dead. There we go. Alright. That is Guardian and the Pit. That is Celosia dead. We're getting close to number 13, which is probably going to take the longest of all of them. But one thing to note about that one, again, I don't know if the time trials have been changed in any way. They might still be identical to what they were on the PS3 version. But one thing to note about that Colossi in particular is when I was doing the time trial, my biggest issue wasn't the time, it was dying. I died before the time ran out so many times because that guy can kill you so quickly. Ooh, I like this guy. The time trial for this one can be annoying. But that's tomorrow. Until then... Oh, actually, before I go, I want to show off one thing. Since we have photo mode here, let's zoom in real quick and see if you notice anything about Wander. I don't think I've actually mentioned his name. Notice his like neck area, the veins and shit. Something's going on with him. So keep that in mind. But until then, or until tomorrow, I hope you're enjoying this series. I hope you're enjoying everything else that I'm putting out there. I love you all. Thank you all for watching. Ta-ta.